March 20th.
Hey, hey,
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
just went live. We just
Uh,
went live. All that didn't go through.
oh, thank goodness.
So, hi everybody. We're a little bit late because I thought I had live and you just missed me doing a flash and my drawer dumping and me like trashing some of you. Like, oh, good morning. No, I just looked up and it said go live. So here we go. Sorry.
Y'all, oh, I'm
So now you're
so
gonna start all
sorry
over.
you missed that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe Nancy
Could
recorded
I
it.
show?
Maybe. Don't. She mooned us 3 times. So the whole time we thought we were live. Oh, I'm so sorry they missed that, Nance. I really am.
You know, there is a
Good
God,
morning.
man.
Let's start over. Oh
Yep.
my God. Okay.
Woo! I can't believe I looked up and it said go live.
It's
Like I was
8 minutes after.
oh wow, I can't
Oh
believe we
well.
didn't get any phone calls.
Here we are. Here
So
we
anyway,
are.
Tori, go back and talk about AARP first. And
Okay.
how we've already talked about how busy we are, so like we're gonna go back and do over. Do over.
Okay. So,
Sorry about that.
good morning.
And it is technical difficulties.
It is technical difficulties. We start every week like this, y'all. I mean,
I
just
know.
brains on
I do.
fire. Ooh.
Yeah.
So we got some good news on Monday about tax preparation, and that is going to be held through AARP, but not at one of our facilities at the town of Garner. It's going to be held at the Advent Christian Church, and that's at 1120 Vandora Springs Road. And you can stop by. This is how they're doing it this year. You can stop by on Tuesdays or Thursdays from 10 to 4, and you can pick up a packet and you can make an appointment for your leave the drawer alone. Uh, leave the drawer alone.
I know.
You can make an appointment during that time between 10 and 4 on Tuesdays and Thursdays for getting your tax prepared. So after all that time of us saying they're not doing it, not doing it, they are doing it. So we got that call on Monday. I'm really glad to get that information out there to you all. Of course, that kind of shortens the time frame because they started this week and you only have till April 15th or unless they extend the deadline. So that's the first thing. The second call we got on Monday was about the clinic for the equitable dosages of the vaccine that we'll be offering on Saturday. I sent it out in our new email, and I don't know if you saw our new format, but super happy about the new format for the email. Didn't have a lot of time to proof it. So anyway, I apologize for my run-on sentences and misuse of pronouns or extra pronouns that I may have put in.
No, they were missing pronouns.
Missing?
They were missing.
Anyway, the point is we have a clinic on Saturday, and it's going to run from appointments are going to be running from 9:15 until 5 p.m. Or 4:30 or so. They're taking 10 appointments each 30 minutes. They will be taking a break at lunch, so there's a little gap in time there. This is being run by this campaign was handed to us, and we've been making all the appointments. So this is a specific campaign that's targeted at churches in the area that mainly churches and facilities that mainly target African American and Latinx populations. So you have to be 65.
Yeah, I have to, like I said to earlier, I made 2 appointments this morning and I'm going to have to call them back and tell them that we can't.
Yeah, you have to be 65. That's just a criteria. There's out of our control. However, if you don't meet the other criteria, we are taking a standby list. We want to make sure that we give those ample opportunity for anyone in the community that needs it, that it meets the criteria of being African American or Latinx, to get those first. And then on Friday, we'll be making calls to the people on our standby list. I do feel like we'll have some vaccine available for those that are interested. But again, we cannot sign you up for an appointment until Friday. We have a pretty hefty list right now that we'll go through and work through. But don't give up hope, because if you don't get in this time, there'll be other opportunities, and hopefully it won't just be the specific dose that they're giving us, the equitable distribution thing. So I sat in, this is being administered by Wake Med. The vaccine is Moderna. You keep your same appointment time that you have on Saturday and come back a month from then on March the 20th and get your second vaccine.
Suzanne just asked if we needed any volunteers. I told her no. Because
No,
you can't see the comments, can you?
no.
Okay.
But no, thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate it. This is one of those, I'm staying as far away as possible. Nancy and I don't have our vaccines yet. So this is one of those things that I'm a little bit hesitant about getting too close to anyone. And my understanding is there are going to be many vaccinated volunteers through Wake Med that will be there, and they will be doing the frontline stuff. Nancy and the town staff have been super helpful. Our Parks and Recreation staff have been super helpful getting this together. This has been a combined effort with our other members of our team, such as that youth and athletics team, White Deer Park, and the GPAC. And I believe in Lori over there answering phone calls.
No, she was supposed to be, but Megan was on the phone with her, and Megan's going to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, Megan's great at it. I heard her doing it. She's also, Megan, I believe, is helping us with signs and doing that kind of thing. But very grateful for the help. This has been a, being that we're kind of a skeleton crew right now, we're working as hard as we can to get these phone calls back and that sort of thing. So since I did that
I have
twice,
a couple other things.
Since I did that twice, because there was I was talking for 8 minutes before. I'm going to let you talk.
Okay. Well, first, I want to say hi to my granddaughter, Lillian, who just texted and said, Nanny, I'm here. Hi, baby girl. She's our sweetheart. Suzanne, thank you for offering to help with the volunteers. I'm reading the comments. Connie Davis is here, Tor. So is Karen. And I wanted to talk about that, if that's cool with you. So Karen is next Tuesday's fitness instructor. I don't know if any of you have had a chance to watch any of the adult at-home fitness classes that we've done this month over at GPAC with John and Brittany. I've been having major issues with the copyright stuff. Good gravy. But Karen's on, and she is going to be live next Friday. The classes for March won't be at 9:30 in the morning. They'll be at 3 in the afternoon. And I think they look great once I deal with getting them back up. And yesterday, Doris's all got muted.
Oh, no.
So
I was listening live. I heard it.
Live, they work. So if you really want to make sure you get them, definitely check them out live. But then when it went to Facebook, they got muted. But I think I fixed it. I don't know. It's hard to tell because I can do
such an improvement having it over at the GPAC. I mean, the lighting and Doris's outfit matched the backdrop perfectly, by the way. I thought she looked great.
Oh, there you go. And the other thing, Suzanne texted and said that she did not get her email yesterday. Didn't get the email yesterday. So I said that she needed to. I didn't mean to do that. Suzanne didn't get the email. It might have gone to her junk folder because it was from a different email.
It was, so yeah, it might have been, even though it has my name and address, has my email address response back. I think it does go to
coming from us.
It might say Parks and Recreation. But actually I've gotten a ton of response emails back to that. Yeah. So, and it didn't go through Parks and Recreation. I went and made a few changes, but very grateful to John and Rachel for helping us with the format. I feel like we're getting more and more professional, except for the technical difficulties that happen on Coffee Talk every month.
Oh, there goes my phone. This phone has not stopped ringing. Somebody just picked it up. So that means Megan's grabbing them for us. Great. Thank you, Megan. I got here at 7:30 in the morning. I had a half a dozen phone calls to return. I waited till like after 8, figuring I didn't want to be, waking people up. This phone has not stopped ringing.
Yeah. Everybody's being so kind. I know that this is just an interesting offer that we've gotten. We'll get many more offers about the vaccines. We want to make sure as many people as possible. Am I blipping out? Every once in a while
you're freezing. You freeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that fancy schmancy super duper expensive MacBook.
It's not that. It's that I went to Spectrum recently and I was told, and they swore to me this would not happen, and it's happening. But it's still better than being at work. Our Wi-Fi at work is even worse. So anyway, Nance, you've got more stuff to tell. What have you got to tell?
All right. So what do I have? That's not it. What do I have? I have lists. You would believe. The other thing is I'm working on the March newsletter. I'm going to send that in probably tomorrow, I think. We are doing, and I think I have a flyer. We are doing, is it backwards or is it free? We are going to try car bingo in March for St. Patrick's Day.
Push it up there closer so everybody can see it.
Can you?
Up there closer to the camera. Up.
Okay. Yeah.
There it is.
Duh.
There it is.
So what does it say? Garner Senior Center parking lot. It's free. Yeah. So I have a bunch of adult coloring materials. I have a bunch of markers and gel pens, and we have some puzzles and some coloring books. I got 5 bags of Garner swag yesterday.
And didn't you say Edna was going to help with that too?
And I emailed Edna, Cynthia. It's Cynthia. Super nice girl, young girl. Hung around with her last week. I'm looking to see. I have her card somewhere.
I don't think Cynthia's her name, but
I think it's Cynthia. Guess what?
Cynthia.
It's Cynthia.
I was wrong.
Again, say that again. So anyway, Edna's gonna has already given me some exercise bands. And I'm hoping she'll give me something really good for the coverall. We may or may not have that. I'm hoping maybe Derek from Public Works will lend us his thing to go into the.
Well, I'm not too worried about it. But how
we can use a bullhorn, right?
Yeah, you don't have to, and we can hold up numbers or something. I mean, we'll make it work, and we'll have volunteers out there helping us. But so this is our first attempt, but it's going to be a drive-up bingo, and you don't have to call and reserve anything. Nope. Just show up.
Just come.
We're having 50 car. We're trying to keep
50.
It 50 cars, just because I think if we're going to be running all over the parking lot, that would be too much of a headache for us.
Plus, I think people are going to have to back in. It could be a little scary.
Oh.
Right? They'll have to back in. I know. It could be scary.
Did we think this through?
I know. It could be scary.
Y'all, please.
But I would think they're going to have
Can we talk about that for 1 sec? I even in closed down times, I see some people pulling in the parking lot that really need to be more careful. Especially on days that picking up food, and the thing yesterday, it was I just saw some near misses when the parking lot was even empty. So just be careful pulling in and out, and watch out behind you. There could be people walking or that kind of thing.
Can you hear my phone ringing off the hook? Can you hear it?
Yeah. Hey, but it's been like dead air for months, and all of a sudden.
That's not true. Every time I come in, I end up having to answer, return at least a dozen phone calls.
But not usually. It's not usually ringing constantly.
No.
Yesterday it's been.
It's been crazy, but
that's good. That makes me feel normal. It makes me feel normal.
Yeah, it's fun to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Where's my list? I have oh my gosh, I'm usually so much more organized. I don't know what I did.
Be sure to, I just want to repeat again. You have to be at least 65.
Yeah.
For Saturday's clinic. With any standby list we do is going to be for those 65 and older. Of course, we're targeting the underserved population with a certain vaccine that's called an equitable dosage. And we should be moving into the regular clinics after this. I think this is just a little brief period of time that we're trying to get those doses out. And not to say that you won't get yours on Saturday. It's just a matter of waiting for your appointment.
So we don't want people to donate puzzles they've opened, right? For this,
Yeah, it's
for the
fine,
bingo,
but when you donate,
for the bingo,
oh no,
not for
no,
the bingo.
not for bingo.
But
No.
we are accepting puzzles every Wednesday, and I didn't do it today. I just thought of it just
Oh
now. I
my
never
gosh,
put out the puzzles.
this
Oh my
must be a
God.
month. This must be a monthly thing for you because it happened last time you
I
were on.
no,
It's
I've been so busy with the phone calls. And I've been over there twice. Oh my God. So anyway, usually on Wednesday morning, like at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I put out a cart with all the puzzles. So yes, Gretchen, if you want to donate puzzle, oh, they're sealed and new, she says.
Oh,
Yeah, then we'll take new puzzles to give away as bingo
absolutely.
prizes for sure. But we
Yes.
Suzanne thinks I need a cup of coffee. I'm actually drinking my Slim Fast breakfast instead.
Okay, so we just have to go back and I have to just I got the best belly laugh this morning off of Nancy and I starting this broadcast. It was really more than I was expecting. I mean, usually we have technical difficulties, but so first we started out. We started and thinking we were live, and I started talking, but at the same time, somebody knocked on the door, and Nancy was
Here,
yeah,
at the senior. I'm at the
center.
senior center.
Yeah. And as Nancy was getting up, she ran into her drawer, knocked it on the floor. Everything goes pouring out of it. And then she proceeded to moon us about
She's so
4,
full of it. My
5
pants are not that low.
They are. And so I was so relieved at 10 after to find out that none of that was recorded. But I got the best laugh. And then she comes back and is trashing whoever it is that she answered the door for. So it was great that it got edited.
He doesn't know. But it's like, it was what? It was 10 o'clock. Meals on Wheels isn't supposed to start until 11. And he's not banging at the door. Open up so that he can get his cart and table. And I'm like going, oh my God.
You're
they're not going to
trashing
be
him
here
on
for an
live TV.
hour.
You're trashing him on live TV, right?
I love him though.
I know.
I do. He's like one of my best friends.
I know.
But like, oh my God.
Everybody wants to help. And I tell you
it's
what.
The same thing that I used to go through with Meals on Wheels, even when they were here. It was be like, what are you doing here at 8:15?
8:15.
Like you aren't going to serve until 11.
We get in trouble for opening up the door before 8 too. Oof.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
don't even go there.
Anyway, I'm about maxed out since I had to repeat myself twice. I'm about done.
The only other thing I have, okay, so the other thing is about the email. So Torrey didn't get a chance to tell you because she did it when we were offline. John and Rachel helped her set us up. We had and my brain has been like hurting. We had to learn how to do, not only did I have to learn how to do YouTube channels, and I mean, I've had to like deal with copyright stuff and then we had to learn how to do Teams. Then we had to and then I had to learn, now we had to learn how to do Constant Contact. But
that's fun. I actually have a good time.
Fun.
I was changing.
It makes my brain hurt.
I was changing colors of banners, and I was putting new font sizes and different stuff. And I don't know. Now that I've done it once, I'll be better and probably won't add. I need to have y'all proof it before I send it out. So I apologize for any mishap. I might have not gotten the apology in there for any lack of pronouns or run-on sentences that I had in the newsletter. But
So anyway, the other thing that we did was so there was a new formatted email from Torrey, not the newsletter, the email from Torrey that we're going to do like every other week, or hopefully like every 2 weeks. More, if there's more for us information, like there was a lot of information to get out this week with the COVID vaccine thing and the AARP and the March classes, and there's been a lot going on. Anyway, if you are not getting the emails, John also, he's amazing, has set up this link on our webpage. And I have sent the link out more than once on Facebook to go to our website. So if you go to garnernc.gov, and then if you look about a third of the way down, there'll be a tab of all the departments. Go on Parks and Rec. It's green. It's got like a little outline of a picnic table. And then if you look to the left, you'll see the senior center listed. If you go there, there is a spot on the right where you can just add your email. So you don't have to be a member of the senior. Right now, we're only sending emails to the people that actually registered before all
To be
this went
participants,
down
right,
to
right.
be a member of the Garner
So
Senior
this is a
Center.
lot easier way, like if a family member wanted to just keep up with what was going
Right.
on, all they have to do is enter their email in our distribution. They don't have to become a member. But now that we've got this is really amazing. They can edit out any return email addresses and help us
I went there
filter.
today, and I called the 10. So out of the 700 that you did, I think 600 went out, and it tells you how many got open, and 10 came back. So I have already been calling those people. So I've called 9 out of the 10. One of them is CP. I thought maybe you'd want to call
I've
him.
been thinking about CP. We missed
I
you,
don't know
CP.
if I could understand because his email came back.
I can talk to him. I love CP.
Okay.
That's my fun challenge to
Okay.
talk to CP on the phone.
Do you know his phone number? Do you want?
I'll
I'll
get
send
it.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his
I've
is
been
the
thinking
only
about
one.
him, so I hope he's doing well. His daughter-in-law is on our Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw her, or I see her on those.
I'm sure they're taking really good care of him. He isn't
He's
somebody
doing
I'm
great.
really worried about.
Yeah, he's doing great. I'm sure he's getting his exercise.
Hi,
in.
Rachel. Let's see. Oh, Gretchen
else?
says something about in a pandemic to everything new you're doing and give yourselves a huge pat on the back. That's my best friend, Gretchen. Thank you. Like, it's been crazy, guys. Tom, did you ever take that picture, Tori, I asked you to take?
Did.
And you never emailed it to me.
I never
or sent it to me. So text it to me, and then Tom, I will text it to you. We don't want to make it totally public what we're talking about because we don't want everybody donating everything.
I took a picture of my very fat dog. Do you want to see it? No, maybe. Oh, yeah.
Well, I've been trying to learn how to crochet. Fran has been teaching me how to crochet. It is really difficult to crochet with a cat.
A cat and being left-handed.
Yeah, she can't get that I can't hold it the way I'm supposed to. But I'm trying to do crochet, and the cat is like chasing after the yarn. And I'm just like, I might kill this cat.
It's really hard to be on a conference call with my cat. She seems to have like an extra sense that goes up that she needs to jump in my lap. And she's also an attack cat. So I've had many bloody interactions while having to hold it together.
Yeah, I have puncture wounds.
Yeah,
of getting punctured. Hey, Rachel Lane.
Hi, Rachel.
Like, we love her. She works over with John. That whole department has really stepped up and helped us during this pandemic.
And they've always been amazing, but we are so appreciative of all the
oh my Lord, they have been a
support.
huge help. Them, and I'll tell you, the other people that have really been a huge help is IT.
Yes.
Like, whoa.
I know.
Like, they have been fabulous. Oh,
and
she
Public
just sent
Works.
me. Yeah, Public Works.
I mean, everybody is just always been like that. I tell you, but during times like this, I think you realize your core group and how well we all get along as a team. And Nancy, I miss you. I'm ready to get back to normal.
I miss you too. I know. It's been crazy. So, let's see what else. I'm having a new baby. Did I tell you guys that? So we're having a baby in April. So
I'm having a new baby too.
Are you?
I am. My niece Kate, Lucas is having a Kate.
Not me. I knew Kate was having a baby. She's having a baby the same time as Shayna.
Kate is having our first great nephew. His name is Jack, and he'll be here in April at the same time that Shayna will be here.
But I have been invited into the birthing room.
Yeah, I have not. Molly might get to because she's a nurse and might be able to slip in or something. I don't know. But those nurses,
it's super fun. It is super fun being there when you're not the one giving birth. Like I love it. I did it with Sarah. Like but I'm pretty excited.
We had a drive-by baby shower Saturday in the pouring rain, but it went great.
So did we.
Did
I
you?
didn't go. Yeah, I didn't go. It was down in Charlotte, and it ended up like and I knew they ended up with like 30 people in their teeny house. But I'm going. Sarah and I are going down Friday night to paint the nursery. So I want to do, she has sunflowers. Sunflowers was her wedding. Sunflowers is the baby's room.
Wait, you have a birthday.
I do have a birthday. And I'm going to be at Shayna's. She's hosting my birthday.
You have a birthday.
I do. I'll
Happy
be
birthday, Nance.
64.
And looking
Yeah.
great.
Whatever. I've gone like, yeah, I look 64, but that's all right.
Everybody, I love your hair.
I'm
All right,
trying
well,
to
I think we
embrace it.
probably won
Yep.
these people out. Do you think?
I think we have two.
So
We love you all. Later. Bye.
make sure you turn it off.